Good morning. So today we'll go for three more use of select statement. Okay, previously we learned some commands with select statement and some use of select statement. Today we'll go for three exactly opposite or exactly different kind of use of the select statement. The first out of these three, the first one is for creating a view. I told you about a view. The view is a virtual table that doesn't exist really, but it can be used to select some information from one table or one or more table. That means either one table or multiple tables, some informations are marked as a view. That means when we are creating view, it will not reserve some many memory or some more memories except what is the memory reserved by that particular table or database. So the first thing, using the select statement along with the create statement, that means both create statement and the select statement is used to create a view. Once the view has been created, the view can be treated as a table. That means all kind of select statement, those are used for a table, can be used for a view also. But in case of a view, in creating a view, we will not waste more memory than whatever already we have reserved for the table. So for creating a table, we have to use the create statement as well as the select statement. Now let's see the syntax, what it is. Create view, view name, add select, asterisk or attributes from table name, then there is a optional part of while condition. If the requirement is there, then we can use the condition, otherwise without having condition also we can create a view. In the same way, according to the requirement, either you can take all the attributes with the asterisk symbol, or you can use some of the attributes with mentioning the specific attributes. Okay, for example, we have two conditions over here. In the first condition, we are creating a view in which only we want to display or we want to mark employee name, job and department number of all the employees. Here also I am taking the same table, EMP table, because from the beginning itself I am giving all the example according to the EMP table. So here also I am using the EMP table, and along with the EMP table today we will use one more table, that is the department table. Okay, so come to the example here. Now what is this? Create view department name. So the view name is department name. Now a view has been created with the name department name as select. So what will be stored in that table? E-name, job, department number from EMP. Notice this thing here, we don't have any kind of condition, and if we don't have any kind of condition, now forget about this much of syntax whatever I am writing over here. Up to that one, with underline the syntax. If you forget about this syntax, and then what happened here, select e-name, job, department from EMP. That means it will retrieve all the records with their e-name, job and department number from the employee table. What is next done by this particular command? Whatever selected or whatever retrieved from this particular statement will be stored in a view, because we have created a view, create view department number. So this data will be marked as a department name as a new view. So after this, it will simply showing the view has created. Now if you are using the select command with the view, now if you want to display all the records of the view department name, in that case you have to write down select asterisk from view name is department name. If you are writing select asterisk from department name, then what happened? All the record, that means in the EMP table you have 14 records. 14 records will be displayed, but in case of the attribute, it will display only e-name, job and department number, because that much of thing are marked as a view department name. Now if you are coming to a particular condition, come to the second example where create view manage, the view name is manage over here. Now select asterisk. Asterisk means you are including all the attributes. We are writing asterisk, that means all the attributes are included in the view from EMP where the condition is there where job is equal to manager. That means where the job is equal to manager, all the record, the details, that means all attributes of all the managers are marked with the name manage. After that, if you are writing select asterisk from manage, then it will display the details of managers only. Okay, so these are the two way using which we can create a view. Now the second thing, the select command is also used to create a new table with an existing table. Now the difference between creating a view with the select statement and creating a table with the select statement along with the create statement. But in both the cases we have to use the create statement. But the difference between creating a view and creating a table is that in case of creating a view we will not reserve more memory, but in case of creating table we are reserving more memory for that particular table, because the table will physically exist in your system, but view is a virtual table, it will not exist in your system. So rest of the things are same, everything is same, simply we have to replace the word view with the word table. That means create table name as select asterisk attribute from table name, and again optional is the condition is the optional over here. According to the condition or according to the criteria you have, either you can use the condition or without having condition also you can create a table. Now the same thing, in this case view will be created and in this case the table will be created. Now suppose in the first example, instead of this I am writing here create table. Create table, department name as the table name, as select ename job, department number from EMP. What happened in the same database? Suppose the database is company. In the company database, one more table will be added. The table name is department, your department name, and information will be stored as 14 records having attribute ename, job, and department number. So that is a difference between view and your table. When we are creating table, the physically one more table has been created into a database. But in case of view, only some information of one or more table will be marked as a view. Okay, so the third use of select statement is to retrieve data from multiple tables. That means still now whatever command we are using with the select statement, only information from one table can be retrieved, but today we will go to learn how we can retrieve data from multiple tables. Okay, so here in the example I have two tables. One is the EMP table. You are almost acquainted with that EMP table. One new table is that is the department table. It has the department ID, that is the department number, department name, and the city of the department. Three things are there. One is your department ID or department number, and the second thing is your department name and the department city. That means in which city that particular department is. So in this case what happened, whatever be the tables you are going to retrieve the information or retrieve records simultaneously, all those tables must have a common attribute. The remaining this thing, all the tables must have a common attribute. In this particular case, in the department and the employee table, we have a common attribute, that is the department number. That is the department number is the common attribute. And when we are retrieving information from two tables or two or more tables, then what happens? There must be a condition in which the common attribute of both the tables should be matched. That is the most condition when we are retrieving information from multiple table. Whatever be the common attribute of both the table, that must be matched or that must be checked with a condition. Except that if there is any other condition in the query, then also you can mention that condition. Now just come to the example. In the example I have written select ename, job, department number, city. Now see what happened. EMP name, job, department number. These three attributes are from EMP table. You know that these three are from EMP table. But the city itself from your department table. Okay. After that what happened? From. We are mentioning here both the table, the EMP table as well as the department table. EMP table and department table. So these are the attributes. Instead of you can use the asterisk symbol also. When we are using the asterisk symbol here, at that time what happened? All the attributes of all the table. Now in this case, suppose I am using the asterisk, then what happened? It will select all the attributes of EMP table, that is EMP number, ename, MGR, salary, commission and hire date, and all the attributes of department table. That means the department number, one more time the department number, then the city and the department number. All these attributes are selected when we are using asterisk. So a better idea when we are using when we are retrieving information from more than one table, then we should use attributes name, and it is a condition itself. When we are retrieving information from multiple table, what happened? We have to mention the attributes name, because it is worthless of using all the attributes or showing all the attributes of 2 or 3 tables. Okay, so these are the attributes from these are the 2 tables. Now here I am mentioning a condition where the condition is EMP dot department number equal to department dot department number. This condition should be written, or this condition must be written. Without having this condition, you cannot retrieve information from multiple tables. Remember this thing, the common field must be checked in case of multiple table. Like the common field here is the department number, and this part, that is EMP dot department number, that means whatever be the department number stored in the EMP table will be checked with the department dot department number. That means all the department number, those are stored in the department table. So this is how you can retrieve information from multiple tables. One more thing here, I told you about the else name, in which we can assign a name, temporary name for any attribute or any column. The same thing can be used here. You can use a else name for the table itself. For that, simply I am writing from EMP E. E is the temporary name given to your EMP table, comma, department, and the name suppose D, where now in this condition, instead of that total EMP, you can use E dot department number and D dot department number. One more thing over here, as I told you, the department number is the common field. So here also you can mention D dot department number. That means you should display the department number from the department table. And if I am mentioning here E dot department number, then what happen, it will display the department number from the EMP table. So these are three use of select statement. Two are used with the create statement and another is used for the multiple retrieving data from in multiple tables. Okay, so that much for today. I think you will practice all that thing, or you can do practical for all that thing, and if you have any kind of doubt according to the command execution, please contact me. Thank you and have a nice day.